Hi there, curve flatteners. Well, I thought we'd start the video today in a rare moment in which Suki is not totally inert. You might hear her all through the stream today chewing on her bone. Hopefully it won't be too disturbing, but I thought you'd like to see her there in her actual animated posture. Alex Bevan, first man in. Suki says hi to you over her shoulder. There she is. And there's more. Howard Hobbs and Alan Kane and Debbie Moore. Little by little, the names pop up here. It takes them a while. So say hello to Suki while you can. Suki, you want to turn around again? Hello. No, she's busy bone chewing. Okay, so I'm going to get back, hopefully, somewhere. We might have to position the camera. Oh, that's pretty good for a start. If we go a little bit that way. There it is. So I'm Raleigh Brown, in case I hadn't mentioned that. That was Suki the dog. She might quit chewing that bone and she might not. Deb Libby Clark and Jim Moore and Bunny Barnes and Stephen. And Molly Mason's here today. And Gloria Van Winkle Kirshner and Jay Dusenberry and John Sprouse and Charlotte Cantrell were off to a great start. So I'm going to open up. I wanted to keep it, the politics has been so horrid lately. I didn't want to dwell on that. But it's hard to ignore it, too. When you have a president who is still unrepentant about the fact that he tried a coup d'etat, if he is not impeached and removed from office after the fact to avoid him running again, it'll be big trouble for America in the future. Just saying. So I'm going to start with this Jackson Browne song, which is a protest song, but it's also a beautiful song. And even though it was written 30 or 40 years ago, the line that says, well, when I get to the line in the song, I'll know what it is. Across my land has grown the shadow of a cruel and senseless hand. How's that for prescient? And then I have to remember the first words. I'm having a horrible start. It's all Suki's fault. Well, just pardon me for a second here. I wonder if it's on here. No, I'll bet it isn't. Well, I'm going to start with another song then. I will come back to that one. Boy, this is the worst. Okay, concert take 2. Welcome, friends. This song is written by my friend Jeff Deichman. I've seen some trouble, seen some troubled times, almost had a gold-haired girl. I couldn't make her mine, just a child, they told me, just a kid, they said. I never knew a woman who could make me feel that way. I've had some fortune every now and then. I found $1 on the ground. I held it in my hand and I turned that dollar over every which way. I couldn't find an angle or to make that dollar Hey, so I spent it wisely. I bought a pint of rye. It wasn't that I felt so bad, just didn't want to try. Now you've heard my story, now you've heard my song. I caught the train at Silver Spring. To DuPont I am gone, and I wish I had that dollar. I wish I had a dime. I wish I had that gold-haired girl sung clean off my mind. So Jeff Deichmann's beautiful song, Gold-Haired Girl. Many of you may have noticed, if you're a regular here, that I've been playing my Martin a lot instead of the usual Prue. And what happened was the Prue needed new strings, and with its shorter scale, the intonation suffers when the strings go bad. So even now, I'm a little worried. I put new strings on though. And now, the Jackson Browne song. It is a dance we do in silence, far below the morning sun. You and your life, me and mine, it has begun. And here we stand, and without speaking, draw the water from the well, and gaze beyond the plains to where the mountains lie so still. And it's a long way that I have come across the sands to find you here among your people in the sun, where the families work the land as they have always done. Oh, it's so far the other way, my country's come. Across my land has grown the shadow of a cruel and senseless hand, though in some strong hearts the love and truth remain. And it has taken me this distance and a woman's smile to learn that my heart remains among them, and to them I must return. And it's a long way that I have come across the sands to find this peace among your people in the sun, where your children will be born. You'll watch them as they run. Oh, it's so far the other way, my life has gone. If you look for me, Maria, you will find me in the shade, wide awake or in a dream. It's hard to tell. If you come to me, Maria, I will show you what I've made. It's a picture for Our Lady of the Well. Our Lady of the Well by Jackson Browne. You know, the way this is going, we're going to use electronics. We're going to use technology. So I do want to mention, I had a note from somebody who, I won't mention names or anything, but asking if I had received one of their PayPal payments. The way PayPal payments come to me, they don't send me your email address with it. So it would take a lot of hunting around to try to catch up with all the people and thank them. So what I try to do is say, thank you. I thank you all so much if you've contributed to the cause. There's a link there. And then I try not to mention it too much, so I will not mention it anymore. But I think I have the guitar in tune, which is good. Now this is an instrumental piece I wrote a long time ago. Even the electronics aren't precise enough. And it was originally called Salvo e Pepe. And then my friend Ann Mintz liked it so much that I changed it to Salvo and Ann Mintz. And that's what it is called now. And here it goes, Salvo and Ann Mintz. So that's Salvo and Ann Mintz. Let me kind of take a look here. There's Ann Mintz now, right on my chat, my good friend, dearest friend. And we have, let me go kind of backwards here. And Jerry Cowan is here, and S.A. Tudhope, and Marcelo, and Bunny Barnes we already said hi to, and Jeanette Hubner, and Pete Kramer, and Kathy Marzik, Donna Greenberg, Andreas Postler, John Sauer, Bud Manning, Mario Lemieux, Carol Pred, Sarah Steele. Now, I want to mention something about Sarah Steele. We're going to do a camera switch. If you look over my shoulder there, you see the bottom of Sarah Steele's beautiful watercolor. And if I do this, you'll see the whole thing right there. And if you go to sarahsteele.com, you could order one of her wonderful calendars that's just chock full of beautiful watercolors like that. Okay. Hi, Sarah. Nice to have you here. And Terry St. James is here. Laura Jackson Selden, who I know as the Gibson Girl, is here. And I think that's most people. I know Alex was here earlier, and Molly is here. Donna Greenberg. Osling Bain is here. She's from Kokomo's Coffee Cafe. All righty. And Leonard Augustine from Bavaria, the land of my favorite motorcycles ever. And John Hubner's here. John Hubner and Russ Leisenheimer were in the photo that preceded this concert. You know, once the concert starts, that photo disappears. And there's my sister-in-law, Jill Chernick. Hi, Jill. And Dorothy Holland from Santa Fe, and Charlotte Cantrell, and Jay Dusenberry, one of my most loyal fans in California, and Jim Moore. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time talking, but I'll say hi to Beelzebubba, Charlie Bryant, and Steve Gouge, and Mike Verbeek. Man, we got a crowd. And I have done 3 tunes. I should talk. I have been talking. So tomorrow, Kokomo, Guy Davis will be on at 10. I will be on at 10:30. Monday, Kokomo will be on at 10. Alex will be on at 3:30 p.m. Tuesday, Kokomo will be on at 10. And Kokomo is really a joy to listen to, so you should go catch him if you can. And Cozy Sheridan and Charlie Koch, who are also wonderful to listen to, will be on at 10:30 on Tuesday, and I'll be back at 3. And I'm making it a policy now not to go beyond my next concert, which I just did because my next concert's tomorrow morning. But that's the schedule coming up. I am going to do a song in honor of Suki the dog. And this song was accidentally co-written by Julie Gold. She accidentally had a part in it, and Jay Mankita did the work for the lyrics. Jay did the lyrics to a previous melody. From a dog stance, the world's a bowl of food, and no dog is in need. From a dog stance, no dog is ever rude, just one hungry mouth to feed. From a dog stance, there is harmony, and it rests upon your plate. It's the drool of hope, it's the look of guilt, that's the stance of every dog. From a dog stance, we all have enough, so why not give dogs more? From a dog stance, dogs can't comprehend what all these cats are for. From a dog stance, we are waitresses marching to the kitchen now. bringing bowls of food, make that people food. That's the stance of every dog. Dogs are watching us, dogs are watching us, dogs are watching us from a dog stance. Dogs are watching us, dogs are watching us, dogs are watching us from a dog stance. From a dog stance, the world's a bowl of food, and no dog is in need. There are no cats, no postmen, baths or fleas, just one hungry mouth to feed. From a dog stance, there is harmony, and it rests upon your plate. It's the drool of hope, it's the look of guilt. That's the stance of every dog. It's the drool of hope, it's the look of guilt. That's the stance of every dog. That song so perfectly nails who Suki the dog is. She's over there. I'll give you another little Suki cam before we go. But I want to thank you all for coming out yet again. I'm going to just scroll to the end here and see if anybody new jumped in at the end. It's hard to tell because the names don't come up like they used to. Oh, I've said hello to most of you. Warren Bendler, did I say hi to you? Margaret Clark. So, in these difficult times, try to keep your emotional center. Don't watch more news than you need to watch. Don't torture yourself with things that you cannot change. But do sign every possible petition and call your congressman, as I did, and demand either the 25th Amendment or impeachment, even if it happens after the fact. This is a precedent that should not be allowed to repeat itself. So, okay, enough politics. So, a little look here at Suki again. There she is. She's all tuckered out from chewing her bone. That box that says gobble, that's where my meals come from, but it could describe Suki as well. And then I'm going to go back to the halo cam here, and you can get another look at Sarah Steele's beautiful painting. And stay safe and stay sane, and thank you as always for coming out and joining me. And if you get cranky, like I'm about to go do, take a nap. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 10:30.